Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Janine here. Today, I'm just gonna take you guys along with me. You're gonna see what I do in a day, what I eat in a day, how I navigate through my crazy life, working from home, dealing with dogs, feeding my family, feeding myself, working out. So let's go. First of all, how cute is my little Charles? He follows me everywhere. He wants to be famous on YouTube, so let's give him some likes and comments. He is just like my little shadow. All right, you guys, I am a creature of habit and routine, and I start every single morning out with an apple cider vinegar shot with turmeric drops and some lemon. And the reason I do this is because it is an immunity boost. It helps with digestion, increases leptin and insulin resistance and your metabolism. So it's just a great way to start the day. Then I head on over to my little coffee station and espresso it is. These little pods from Nespresso. I love my Nespresso machine, best investment ever. Comes in 3 different size coffees, and the espresso happens to be what I have every single morning. I have 1 or 2 shots. Comes out nice and foamy, which is my favorite part. So I work from home. I am a nutrition and fitness coach, and I have to check in with clients and put plans together. So my schedule is kind of crazy, but I go back and forth kind of all day. I do a little bit of me time, a little bit of working out, a little bit of work, a little bit of cooking, taking care of household things, back to work, back to working out. I kind of bounce all over the place. So my daily vlogs will be very different depending on the day, depending on how busy I am, what I have going on. So I've had my espresso shots, my water, took a little me time, watched the news for a little bit. Now I'm at my desk working. I need to get my cardio in, so I'm about to probably start that shortly. Yeah, so a day in the life. Welcome to my gym, guys. Taking a break from work to get some cardio in. This is kind of my sanctuary. It's where I come to hide from all the dogs and people in my house. Just cardio for right now because I have a lot going on. I just need to get my cardio in. This is the Rogue Fitness bike. I highly recommend it. It is an excellent workout and it's only $750. So if you can't afford like a treadmill or if you have minimal space, this is a really good bike. So people ask me a lot, like, how do I stay motivated to work out all the time? The answer is I don't. When it comes to fitness, the best piece of advice I could give to you is set really small attainable goals and grow from there. So if you don't work out at all currently, I would start with setting a small daily step goal, like 5,000 steps a day, and work up from there until you can incorporate some actual exercise. For lunch, I am doing this cauliflower flatbread. It's like a mini pizza crust with basil pesto sauce, some shredded cheese, and shredded chicken. And then I'm just gonna put it in the air fryer to melt it. So I am back to work. I actually did not make myself coffee today. Just wasn't in the mood for it. I wanted to eat. I usually break my fast with a coffee, but today I broke my fast with that cheesy pesto bake, and it was delicious. I also wanted to point out that I still drink lots and lots of water all day long. This is my 3rd time filling it. It's about 24 ounces each time I fill it up. So I will drink at least 2 more of these before the end of the day, but I am just working on some things here at my desk, and I'm about to go live for Instagram in a little bit, as I do every Tuesday and Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. I work from home, you guys, and people think that like working from home is super glamorous, but you see what I'm saying now. I have my dogs interrupting me as I am trying to film, and it is great, and I love it. I wouldn't change anything. However, it does take a lot of self-discipline because it is, you know, tempting sometimes to just call it a day early before I get my work done, or watch my favorite shows or something like that. And so you do have to have a lot of self-discipline. But one of the perks is I do get to spend a lot of time with my dogs. Here's Charlie. I actually have 5 dogs, and they are used to spending a lot of time with me. So I am ready for a snack, and I have been hooked on these lately. If you have not tried the Too Good yogurts, found it at Target, and I have fully tested this. My blood sugars are not impacted at all. Ketones not impacted. Only 2 grams of sugar, no added sugar, 12 grams of protein. Really good, you guys. So I'm gonna have a little snack, and it's going to be this right now. I am just going to add a 1/4 cup of slivered almonds. Always measure nuts, you guys, because nuts are very easy to overeat. So a 1/4 cup is 1 serving. I'll throw a couple raspberries and maybe a little bit of my special syrup. This is the syrup I was talking about. It's from Chalk Zero. They have tons of different flavors. The vanilla is really good too. I just drizzle a little bit, you know, just for a little extra. And they're super clean, no sugar alcohols, lots of fiber. It's basically a fiber syrup. And again, no impact on blood sugars, no impact on ketones, and it tastes really good with yogurt and nuts. Well, you guys, real life. Day in the life, this just happened. I'm so annoyed. All right, I've got myself back together now. I wanted to point out that I talk about a lot of different products in my videos. And so what I am going to do is link everything in the description. So anything that I talk about that I know you're definitely going to be interested in, I will link it in the description below. So take a look. Evening meetings with my assistant over there. Working hard over here. So I have just finished my Keto Power Hour that I do twice a week on Instagram Live, and now I'm just working on website stuff with my little web guru over there. Some things needed updating, and yeah, I can use all the help I can get these days because there is only one of me. So we are working this evening on that, and then it'll be time for me to make dinner. So I've got organic chicken tenders here, and I like to use this to actually pound them out and make them nice and thin. They just cook faster, and I just like the way they taste. Parmesan cheese, almond flour, and an egg wash, and I'm going to bread these chicken tenders and then put them into the air fryer. Super easy. This is what they look like once they are breaded, and then I just put them into the air fryer. So I'm actually also making some tofu fries, and the key with the tofu is make sure you get extra firm tofu. And then you gotta blot it really well to get all the water out of it so that the fries will fry up nice and crispy. So I'm just gonna season these up and then fry them in some avocado oil. All right, you guys, I know I like to give you at least one pro tip in every video. And today's pro tip is new salt. So new salt is basically a potassium source. And most people don't realize it, but they're not getting enough potassium on the ketogenic diet. You need at least 3,000 milligrams. And if you don't hit your targets, you're gonna get a lot of undesirable symptoms such as heart palpitations, constipation, sleeplessness, restlessness, you name it. I have headaches, fogginess. And so this stuff is an excellent source of potassium. 1/6 of a teaspoon is over 500 milligrams. So when I feel like I'm a little low in potassium for the day, like I didn't get enough of it in my food, I didn't have a lot of avocado or mushrooms today, I will do just some egg whites because I've already kind of hit my calories for the day. I don't want to eat too many calories, so I took the yolks out, and then I put in some new salt. I can put in like 1,000 milligrams of potassium here, and I'll sleep much better, much deeper, and I'll just make sure that I hit that target. So this is my pro tip of today's video. Well, dinner is done, but my work is not done for the day. But when I'm tired and I've been at my desk all day, even if I still have work to do, I like to have a change of scenery. So what I do is I grab my laptop and I just go into either my closet or my bedroom or just somewhere else just for, you know, a different vibe as I begin to wind down and kind of finish off the day. But I definitely still have some work to do, so I better get back to it. All right, you guys, I am finally done working and I am just going to get ready for bed and wash my face. But last but not least, the favorite part of my day, I always have a keto-friendly nighttime snack. That is like my treat for the day. It's the way I close out my eating window. And a lot of the times it's these cookies from Nui Foods. I have been eating them since the beginning of time when they used to be called Keto Cookie. Use my code for a discount if you want to try them out. I'm just telling you guys, they are so delicious, and it honestly gets me through the day sometimes knowing that I get to end my day with a nice little keto treat, and today it's cookies. All right, you guys, Charlie and I are pooped. I am ready to call it a day. And that is it for this episode of A Day in the Life. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.